A bill that Governor Janet Mills allowed to become law without her signature in the wake of the Lewiston mass shootings goes into effect next month. It creates a 72-hour waiting period for firearm purchases. One tradition, the law is set to change how our state's gun shows operate, something some gun owners and organizations are unhappy about. Pearl Small was at a gun show in Augusta today to hear reactions from people there.
This is the last gun show in Maine before the 72-hour waiting period law takes effect. Although the organization wouldn't let us inside the building, we were able to talk to people outside about how this new law will affect every single future gun show in Maine.
I think it's kind of a tragic situation, to be honest with you.
That's how longtime gun owner Jenny Granite views the new 72-hour waiting period law.
You're penalizing law-abiding good citizens because there's some bad people that do bad things.
Granite believes the change will push out loyal customers like herself and in turn hurt the organizations running them.
If you take this away, you're basically shutting down places that make it possible for gun owners to be safe gun owners.
Gun shows like this one often support fish and game clubs, an industry other states were also concerned about when passing similar bills. But Maine Gun Safety Coalition Representative Nicole Palmer says it was proven to be unfounded.
These states have plenty of gun shows, and in fact, I've heard it described as a booming gun show business.
Palmer says in many of those states, the shows operate the same way, but with a delivery system. Though it can be an inconvenience, she says it can be vital for those who need it, acting as a cool-down period, preventing impulsive violence like homicide and especially high rates of suicide.
The presence of deadly weapons makes those situations deadly, quite frankly.
Gun Owners of Maine argues this is only a solution for first-time firearm owners, which it says is not the majority attending these shows.
So if 7 out of 10 people already own that firearm, then how does that prevent people from taking their own lives? How does that prevent people from perpetrating violence? It doesn't.
Laura Whitcomb takes the stance that those who want to be violent will do so with or without a gun.
We don't make people even wait 72 hours to take possession of a vehicle, which can also be used in a lethal manner.
Yet for so many, immediate access to lethal weapons like guns is where they believe we should draw the line.
We should not have to live in a world where there is so much gun violence or common sense measures that we can take to help prevent them. The 72-hour waiting period is one of them.
With both sides agreeing the country needs a solution, where they stay split is where to start.
And all the things that are happening in our country is not good. This is not going to stop any kind of shootings or anything from happening.
Gun Owners of Maine is filing a lawsuit to try to prevent the 72-hour waiting period bill from going into effect, and all the proceeds from this event will be going towards those legislative efforts. In Augusta, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.